China is probably the world's most misunderstood tourist destination. I have brought my girlfriend for a trip away to celebrate our 2-year anniversary. It's my second time and her first time visiting China. This is one of those places that you come to that just, it doesn't feel real. It feels like I'm in a movie set. It's breathtaking here. Over the next 10 days, we'll be exploring Sichuan province, from snow-covered mountains to cyberpunk cities. This trip was nothing short of amazing. Our first destination we will explore is Chengdu City. We flew out of Thailand in the early afternoon and had a quick flight direct from Bangkok and arrived excited and ready to explore the city. After a mandatory 7-Eleven stop, we checked into the hotel and immediately hit the streets to explore. Chengdu is a vibrant city, great food with a sneaky good nightlife. Our hotel was right in the downtown shopping district. We were spending 4 nights in Chengdu and really got a chance to explore the city. So we are staying in an area just near Chunxi Road, which is basically a giant shopping district. There's a lot of people here. I'm curious how many of them are locals and how many are tourists visiting here. This place is buzzing.
为了早点回家剪视频，我在瓜子二手车买了台特斯拉，才花了9万9。买二手新能源就上瓜子，瓜子最近上了几千台新能源源头车，全是从个人和批发商这些源头来的。同样车况轻松省下万把块，错过就亏大了。瓜子二手新能源源头职工更省钱。
We spent the afternoon doing some shopping and some typical tourist things before heading out to eat some famous hot pot. We are both foodies and really enjoy spicy food, and we ate pretty much the entire time we were on this trip. We didn't have too much planned for Chengdu. We had a bunch of sites we wanted to see, but were happy getting lost just wandering around. On the second day, we went to visit Chengdu People's Park. This is a beautiful place to walk around, but there's something there that you have to see in person. This is a really fascinating thing that happens in the park here. This is like a dating, think of it like an analog version of Tinder. It seems to be a mix of all ages and everything. There's a girl here born in 1999. She's got a photo. Some of them have photos, most of them don't. This is a really interesting way of meeting new people. We wandered around the park for a while before heading to a little street food place nearby to try some more of the local cuisine. I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to see us putting weight on throughout this trip and this video. So we've stopped off at a little spot, literally on the sidewalk, on the side of the road. I got roasted duck on rice. This was like $2. Oh my God, that is amazing. Part of the fun when being in a new country is figuring everything out. English was almost non-existent, but everyone was friendly and helpful, and I quite enjoy the feeling of being in unusual situations, so I was already having a blast. So if this video is jumping around a little bit or you see me in different clothes all the time, it's because the reason I'm on this trip is not actually to make videos. I'm away with my girlfriend, we're doing a holiday together. She's always wanted to come here to China. I've been dying to come back, so I'm not here to film. I actually wasn't even going to bring my camera. Anyway, she's off now getting a massage somewhere. I snuck away for a quick beer. Cheers. Oh, that's not bad. I have no idea what I ordered. This is a Chengdu 1 litre, I don't know, a 1 litre beer with a panda on it. Not bad. We spent 4 nights enjoying Chengdu, eating as much as possible, and had a few fun nights out. But now it was time to get out of the city and explore more of Sichuan province. Our journey kicks off in Taopingqiang village, which is about an hour out of Chengdu, and we've just arrived here, but this place is stunning. Taopingqiang is an ancient village located in the mountains just outside of Chengdu. It dates back over 2,000 years. Some parts have been rebuilt in their original styling, yet some of the buildings that remain there are 1,000 years old. My God, this is unbelievable. This is one of those places that you come to that just, it doesn't feel real. It feels like I'm in a movie set or just I'm in a movie. It's unbelievable. It's breathtaking here. So beautiful. Visiting Taoping village is like taking a trip back in time. Being in amongst the mountains and with these ancient buildings, it was quite a surreal experience. We spent the afternoon wandering around, getting lost in the tiny laneways, and of course, eating some more of the local food. The landscape of where we were visiting was nothing short of spectacular. The main reason for us heading up into the mountains is that we wanted to see the snow. Living in Thailand, this is something exciting for us and something we are yet to do as a couple. This morning we are starting off in Bipongu National Park. It's beautiful here. It's actually freezing here this morning. We're up quite high and it is beautiful. It's raining a little bit. Normally you can see the mountains through here, but it actually looks kind of cool with the clouds and the mist coming through. We are starting off down here at the lake. We're going to jump on a bus and go up higher and explore around here. This is beautiful. The weather was cold and rainy, but we had a great time getting rugged up and wandering around the snow-covered mountains. For us, the cold weather was quite the novelty, so we had a blast taking photos together and just being outside playing in the rain. In amongst the mountains were some older small villages that we stopped off to explore. With the misty cold weather, it actually added to the experience. All these towns were quite surreal and like something from a movie. We then made our way to a city called Mianyang in Santai County, which was about an hour away, to visit and stay in a traditional village called Tongchuan Ancient City. This place, like many that we visited, was just breathtaking. Now, I wasn't originally planning on doing any hotel tours in this video, but this is where we're staying behind me. You have to check this out. We stayed in the ancient city in a traditional style hotel, and this is one of the most beautiful hotels I've ever stayed in. Something that continues to amaze me about this trip through China is the preservation of older villages in amongst the developing cities. Tongchuan Ancient City is a beautiful place to just walk around in the daytime. We must have taken about 53,000 photos, but at night, when all the lights come on, it really is a sight to behold. We spent 2 nights in Tongchuan and ended up getting drunk with some random locals on some crazy rice wine on the last night. It was one of the highlights of the trip. Hungover, we made our way back to Chengdu for the next leg of the trip, and we'd saved the best for last. Good morning from Chengdu train station. Check out this madness behind me here. This is what we're dealing with this morning. Today we are heading to Chongqing, taking a high-speed train to get there. Really excited about that. This place is chaotic. Nothing is in English. I have to figure out the whole ticketing thing. Wish me luck. The challenge here is that nothing is in English. The signs, they don't bounce back and forth between Chinese and English. So I'm just looking for information now. I booked our tickets on trip.com on the trip app, and I just need to find out if I need to print off a physical ticket or anything like that. I've allowed heaps of time. We're super early, so we'll be able to figure this out and head off to Chongqing. Getting around on this trip has been easy enough. Everything is digital, which I do like. Sometimes it's challenging with not having everything in English, but everywhere we went always had information desks with people that spoke great English, so we had no issues on the trip. The high-speed trains are really affordable and a great way to get around. The trains themselves are world-class. The trip to Chongqing was quick and really beautiful. Well, that was an awesome ride. Really nice view from the train. Unbelievably fast. So now we are in Chongqing, going to jump into a taxi and head to our hotel. We arrived in the late afternoon just as all the lights were coming on. Chongqing really comes alive at night, and we were excited to explore the city. Welcome to Chongqing. This city is like taking a step into the future. Chongqing is a city you have to see with your own eyes. It's nicknamed the Cyberpunk City, and for good reason. I have been here once before, but my girlfriend was dying to visit here, so of course, I was happy to come back. We went to all the famous tourist hotspots and couldn't believe how insanely busy it was. We came to find out it was right in the middle of a 4-day national holiday, and to say it was busy is an understatement. So we've come to check out this viewpoint. I didn't realize it was a holiday today. It is fucking pandemonium down here at the moment. Chongqing is very popular at the moment. It's trending all over social media, and the Chinese domestic travel industry is booming at the moment. So we came to one of the most popular cities right in the middle of one of the busiest weeks of the year. It was madness. So today we've come to a part of the city called Shibati, and it's a really cool mix of traditional buildings with the ultra modern that you see in the background here. So we're going to head down here and do some exploring. I absolutely love the traditional architecture mixed in with the ultra-modern city and really enjoy visiting places like this. We took about another 10,000 photos and just enjoyed the afternoon aimlessly wandering around. This is such a beautiful area. You could just get lost wandering around here. We've been here for a good hour just checking the place out. So many places we've been on this trip, they don't feel real. Feels like a movie set or something. So beautiful. Today we've come to check out that place where the train goes through the building. It's just, you can see just that behind me here. I think the story of this place is the train was approved and the building was approved, and the people that approved them didn't know that they went through each other. So the way they went around it all is they put the train going basically straight through the building. You can see this one just leaving up here. That's a train station up there, and it's super, super cool. Chongqing has a lot to see and do, and once the holiday had passed, it was much easier getting around and not too crowded in the places we wanted to visit, so we were able to soak it all in without the chaos. It is unbelievable how much of this city is lit up. Firstly, the city is gigantic, as you can see, but it just looks so cool down here on the river at night. All the buildings are lit up, some of them are flashing, changing different colors. It really is a cyberpunk city. Chongqing is one of those cities that makes you feel small. The buildings and bridges are on such a large scale, and the city being positioned in the mountains just makes everything feel gigantic and very surreal. Well, unfortunately, this is our last full night here. We've definitely come to one of the best spots in the city. This has just been such an amazing trip. In the evenings, there are drone shows and the city lights up, so coming down to the river is a great way to spend the evening. We of course took another couple hundred photos and enjoyed the light show on our last evening in Chongqing. As our time in China draws to a close, we reflect on the 10 days spent traveling around and the amazing memories we made, and we decided to make each other a promise that we will definitely have to come back soon.
瓜子二手新能源，源头直供更省钱。